part with success. Chrisinti will not stress, cause I know I am blessed. Selassie.
He goes by the name Chrisinti, and he says, listen, I'm not going to stress because I am quite blessed.
Will not stress, cause I know I am blessed.
If you don't believe me, ask him yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the secret ingredient for today, Chrisinti. Chrisinti.
Yes, brother. Selassie the first, Kevin Stew. Greetings in the name of Your Majesty Emperor Selassie the first. Thank you for having me, brother.
Much love, brother. How you doing, man? It's been a minute.
It's been, and indeed, I want to tell you, thank you so much for playing this one, bro. I love it. You give me a wonderful and uplifting start when you play that one, Selassie, the first, bro. I've been optimistic. I've been vibing. I've been trying my best to stay away from this pandemic and to stay upbeat, stay writing, stay creating, and stay focused, preparing for, you know what I'm saying, the brighter tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, that's one of the best things that we can do. You know,
Yes.
bless up Roger Pumping in the chat room on Reggae Global Radio. Say, Chrisinti, let me introduce you to your new family, because I didn't tell you this before.
Yeah.
Once you get into the stew pot, once you get into the Saturday stew, whether you're passing through or you're the secret ingredient, especially if you're the secret ingredient,
Okay.
you have been welcomed into the Reggae Global Radio family.
And guess what, Papa? Thank you so much for having me. I feel blessed. I feel privileged. It's an honor for me to be considered a part of the Reggae Global family. So you don't know, family members, you see me I say, give thanks for the acceptance, give thanks for the adaptation, give thanks for everything, and I promise you I try my best to make you all proud as a family.
I love that. Because, you know, how the family work is that we try to help each other along the way.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, as a member of the family, my job as a DJ is to help you as the artist.
Yes, sir.
To get your thing out there, to get your product out there. But the special thing about the secret ingredient on the Saturday stew is that people get to meet the individual behind the art.
Yes, sir.
And it's a little half an hour we get to sit down and chit chat a little bit, and then I get to blaze through some of your music that I have, and we get to share where people can go and find your music too. But one of the things that Reggae Global prides itself on is the nickname that we have earned as the artist station. And why we have that is because you new family members always come back and interact with the chat room. I want to say Sarah from Spain is saying nice to meet you.
And Sarah from Spain, my pleasure. Likewise, you know what I'm saying, hope you're doing fine. Hope wherever my vocal on this global movement meet you is in a fine and comfortable and uplifting mood and space.
Yes, man. They all were waiting to see who would be joining in the secret ingredient, because I don't tell anybody who until I introduce them, you know. So it's a real secret ingredient.
Well, man, that's what make it an ital stew special, bro.
There you go. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. So tell us who is Chrisinti. Let us get to know you a little bit. Who is Chrisinti?
Well, Chrisinti is a human being, most definitely a humanitarian. You know what I'm saying? Individual who believe in love, unity. I am a Rastafarian.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I am religious, because religion caused the most division today, but I'm spiritual. I feel the most spiritual Majesty Emperor Selassie the first, and I love people. My born name is Paul Christopher Hudson. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. Grew up all over Jamaica. Identify more so with a place called Jules and a place called Point Hill. You know what I'm saying? But my energy comes from all over Jamaica. I am a singer-songwriter, I think it's safe for me to say. I'm saying I started out in the business professionally, and I want to say professionally since 1997. You know, did some bits and pieces um, across the earth and through the business through the years,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was sensible for me to call it professional until when I've seen pen to paper goes to paper and see works put in where a body and work come together, and you can see where you start getting paid from it, and
Got you.
you know, can call yourself an artist. You can see your whole art shape forming out. So art
Mm.
form forming out. Most
Yeah.
definitely. Um, Started out, you know what I'm saying,
Yes,
singing
yes.
on the sound and the whole and the other. And I have two albums out before. I put the third one out the other day, one called Come From My People,
Mm-hmm.
one called Chrisinti again. First one came out on VP Records. Um, Produced by myself for Kings of Kings Records, and then the second one, the sophomore, came out on um, a label called 876 Records called Chrisinti again, and I
Mm.
just put out another one the other day, the third one, on my label called Chrisinti Music. It is called Say Yes to Life. You can find it on all digital platforms. You know what I'm saying? So most,
Nice.
and now working on some new stuff.
Nice, nice, nice. Some of the family members are bigging you up here.
Yeah.
Italy is saying hi. Paul out of Jamaica. Pablo bigging you up out of Jamaica. Oral was asking, did you do a song with Humbleton?
Yes, I
And
did do it.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Go on.
After the battle. Yes, we did do a song together called After the Battle.
Mm-hmm.
One of my finest piece of work. Humberton is a very, very good and profound brother of mine too. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. The catalog, the Chrisinti catalog, kind of large. I'd say I have a few of your tracks that I'll get to bones when we
Mm,
get done chatting, and
yes.
we'll tell people where they can go and find you. Um,
Yeah, but, hey, hey, listen,
yeah,
every question, I am here. You know what I'm saying? For the half an hour.
yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I'm all, for the family. You know what I'm saying? Home and abroad. You don't know me, then just fire away. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
man.
this is when we get the time to talk and to interact and to vibe. Because, you know what I'm saying? I look forward. This is a part of the mission, a part of the journey, a part of the work.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, and I just want to tell you again, thank you for having me.
Oh yes, man. Not a problem. Not a problem. Um, you started in '99. You said
No,
or '97.
I started out earlier, but I would say professionally.
Yeah,
Um, Kicked it off in 1997.
'97.
Yeah.
What was it that got you into this business? What what was
Well,
the drawing force, the influence?
I want to tell you now, living in my community, in Jerusalem, I grew up 12th Avenue and beside me. I think it was, I don't want to lie, it was 14. And I'm a neighbor. And there's a youth named Delroy and one named Calvin, two brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I would always be in my bathroom singing. Whenever I'm bathing or whenever I'm washing the bathroom, I would always be there, the hollering out, very,
Yeah.
very, very my voice. And, you know what I'm saying? One of these fine days, um, those fine days, bro, I found myself healing, and then we just hear a loud voice push up over the fence. Yo, who that? And I'm calling by my nickname. I
Right.
say, you that I sing, dude. Yeah, so you have a nice voice, have a nice sound. If you go on a Black Scorpion, if you go to studio, that was Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
And then him brother named Delroy come up and shoot out the same thing, and the encouragement start. And every time I saw them that, push out them voice and over the fence and give it encouragement. And you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I take them up on the idea, because I was living at 1211 and Black Scorpion studio was at 30. So
Ah, right up
once
the
I'm
road.
right up the road from me. So right, once I'm start, I start push the encouragement. I start, you know what I'm saying? Take them on the half and the encouragement to walk myself down to the studios. And by doing so, I start seeing the artists them go by, and Black Scarpa would play on Thursday night, and you don't know. That leading to me just listening to more music, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm paying attention to melodious singers like Marvin Gaye,
Mm.
Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Betty Wright, and the whole
Mm.
nine yards. And you know what I'm saying, we start knock head till I was introduced to a dude called Robert, Richard Bell
Okay.
on the Star Trail label, Star Trail Records.
Mm-hmm.
And then man. But by knocking heads with the kids and the youths them that dwell on the avenue and that watching the artists go by, you start, you know, have a vibe for watch what them carry themselves. And then General Trees living in the neighborhood now, you just start see him go by and start questioning him, put two words to him, and the way him interact and the way him so friendly with everybody, it kinda trigger a thing in me and I say, yo, that's how I would love to be if I'm an artist. And
Yeah.
then start pursue it. And um, by getting introduced to Richard Bell, he told me to come back to the studio. Um, one day, I think was a week after, and I went to the studio from about 1 o'clock. That was Black Scarpa studio, um, 1 p.m. And I was there till about say 3 in the morning. And
Mm.
it's like, as a youth, you know, want impede, you know, want to push up yourself, you know, want be disrespectful to nobody. You sit down in the corner and I wait for your turn. Anyway,
Yeah.
it didn't happen as I was expecting. I want to tell you, Barry Salmon came outside to smoke a cigarette 'cause he was on the session.
Mm.
I didn't even know. He came outside and came out to smoke after a long session. And he said, wait, kid, what you doing here? And I said, I'm here waiting on the producer because he told me to come. So him say, from, oh, longer there, I tell him. Him say, then I really from there, sit down and wait, dog. Dude, youth? And I say, yes. So
Mm.
why never come and say, yo, I didn't know I could come in because I was told to, you know what I'm saying? And I say, all right. Don't worry yourself for any man, I tell him. And then push him at you and say, yo, Bello, didn't know that you have a little youth out here wait for you. Bello come out and say, bombard, rotted. You know, remember, but not take me call to mind send there. And him say, so everything pack up. Him say, yeah, me wrap up the whole of the tape, them and everything so and roll up. Him say, take out a tape and find a tape. Give me the please. Take out a tape. And Bello take out a tape and first tape him get him put it out and then put it up on the reel. And the first rhythm come up. So I read him start bouncing and him say, listen to this. So
Mm.
I'm start rocking. Say, yo, you think you can find something for this? I'm say, I think so. Him say, I think so. Say, all right. I'm gonna think with me here. I'm start aware of drugs. I am aware of drugs. Aware of drugs. I am aware of drugs. Not give me no coke, but I want no crack. Not give me no heroin, no cocaine. Those things will blow your mind. They will also mash up your brain. Aware of drugs. I am aware of drugs. He said, dude, you have a little sound, son. Love of your sound. Go
Mm.
on to the studio. I said, if you can't latch it down for the rhythm. Go into the studio, brother. And it come like it's a marathon in the studio. I'm going to stop run. Be run, I run with your friends. I do a lot of that. I'm going to tell this American man, come to the studio. And I say, son, I know you're excited. And I know you're happy. And you want to be there. You want to be here. You just want to get it done. But here what you do. You have to settle down. You have to control your breath and everything. And be calm. Hold the earphone by your ears, lock your eyes to your right, just in front of the mic, and don't move, and just sing. I love your song. And for them to tell me that, one go, and the song finish. Sing till
Nice.
the rhythm run out, the rhythm done, and I'm still like that, sing, and I'm saying, and the son, yeah, good, come in. Anyway, listen, that was my super entry um, to the business, knowing that this is what I really want to do. And once I record that song, the rest, you know what I'm saying, is history.
Wow. But that you know how many people dream of not only being ushered into a studio by Beres, but just to be in his presence and get acknowledged by him. Because coming out of Jamaica, people that love reggae music internationally, Beres is an icon,
Yes, sir.
a living legend, one that we would say that he hasn't gotten all his just reward and recognition. And but those who know.
Well, other than Bob Marley, Madan, I no disrespect to Dennis Brown. He was crowned Prince when he was alive. But I
Hmm.
think first for the Aman, honestly, he's our living legend
Yes,
and
man.
our Prince of Reggae. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, no disrespect to the Dennis Brown fans, but the body of work that I see bears done. And you know what I'm saying? I toured with the man. I've had the privilege to tour with Dennis Brown, and one of my saddest thing in life for
Hmm.
me, I had the privilege of meeting Bob Marley. That. This is one of my biggest regret that I live with in life. Not having the privilege to the opportunity to meet that man called Bob
Hmm.
Marley and
Yeah.
shake him and say so much for giving the privilege that and this platform that you have tiled so hard and
Yeah.
set a foundation that I could be, you know what I'm saying,
Right. Right.
benefit
Right.
from a lot of other my peers, my
Yeah.
fellow entities. But I've had the privilege to tell Barry thank you a million times and trust in the body of work that I've
Mm.
seen the gentleman put out. I know he's worthy. If
Yes. Yes.
anybody have any problem, then just let's have two crown prince then.
Yeah.
You know? Let's have two crown prince, crown another man prince, bro. And I think Bersaman is deserving of that.
Nice. Nice. I don't think you'd get a whole lot of arguments from that speech. You know, I really don't. And if anybody wants to argue with you, that's fine. Let them argue. But they'll be
It's
arguing
okay.
with themselves.
Okay, okay to disagree. I live that type of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are some of the artists you had wanted to you heard them on the radio, you saw them perform somewhere, and you said, boy, I would love to be able to be on the same stage with a person like that, or even on the same card with that person, and you got the opportunity to do it outside of Barris, because we know say, Barris is the one that got you into the studio. We know that. So outside of him, who have you looked up to or admired and said, boy, I'd love to be somewhere with them or even to work with them, and you got the opportunity?
Um, I would say Burning Spear,
Mm.
and I've had the opportunity to work with not to do any color, but I've had the opportunity to perform the first time in Trinidad.
Yes.
I think that was in 1998. Um, and it was a profound moment. And after that, we came back and we
Hmm.
did the year that Burning Spear did Sumfest. I did Sumfest the same year. Um,
Nice.
um, Joseph Hill
Hmm.
also. And yeah, I loved that gentleman vocal so much, that singer vocal so much. That's, you know what I'm saying? I used to just say, yo, Judge, I see them are coming, one of my favorite. I don't want to be left out of Zion Gate.
Mm.
That song is like, you know what I'm saying? One of my all time favorite. And just the soul and the natural and the authenticity that the man sings with and
Yes.
also
Yes.
perform with.
Yeah.
Yeah, always have been and always wanting to grace stages and also even have the opportunity of doing a collab. And the last show I did with Joseph Hill, the same year that he had died, was a
Hmm.
show in Long Beach when I had my third, my bad, my second album out,
Yeah.
and I was moving with 876 Records. That time I went, they had orchestrated for me to do a show in Long Beach, and he was on the bill. And we spoke for a minute, and I expressed myself, and also the gratitude, and give him the honor, you know what I'm saying? And salute him for being a pioneer that he was, and he still is. Um, and you know what I'm saying? Reason with him and express to him my dreams
Hmm.
of doing a song with him. And it'd be like we would cheer and with share numbers and exchange numbers and share ideas. And his encouragement to me was profound. And he had made a promise
Yeah.
to me that once him got tour and come back, I was supposed to go on the Europe tour, the same tour that he had died on. He was supposed to tour,
Okay.
he was supposed to go to tour and tour. And once him come back, then that combination would have been possible. Unfortunately, it had never happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cableton is one of them too. You know what I'm saying? And I've been on a lot of stages with Cableton. One of my dream collab is still with him, Sizzla
Nice.
Kalonji.
Hmm.
Also, you know what I'm saying? And just a Ninja Man again is always one of the artists that I used to just look up to him, just the way that dude maneuver stages
Yeah.
and perform and have the people, I know, genuine and honest. He was with everything that he had brought forward and he had composed. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, it was a profound energy. Being can say, yo, that gentleman is my friend. Is that Ninja Man is one of the realest artists in the business. Even when not now going for
Wow.
Chrisinti, even when nobody now call the name Ninja Man, find me number, call me and say, Chrisinti, I'm doing an interview with some Japanese. Wherever you are, come out of your house, come meet me down at Exodus Studio and Ray. You know what I'm saying? Ninja Man is that type of dude. One of the kindest dude in the
I
business.
didn't know that.
Yes, bro. Ninja Man, regardless of the gun lyrics, them, how you hear him going, is one of the kindest, one of the most loving, one of the most genuine individual that we could ever have walk the style of our reggae music. You know what I'm saying? So sad where he's sitting at right now.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
heart bleed, but that's one of our living legend with a kind, a helping and a giving soul right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know that side of Ninja at all.
Trust me. See him and come live with him are two different things, brother. Trust me.
Right. So as you have been on your journey, what are some of the challenges that when you faced them, you thought, boy, this is it. There won't be
Okay.
any more Chrisinti as an artist, and then you managed to navigate it. Which are those? Which challenges could you think of?
Okay, so before I answer that, and thank you for that profound and wonderful question, I have to also mention one of the peak moments in my career, in
Mm-hmm.
my whole entire life. Give thanks for Mishra Allen, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And because Betty Wright has always been one of my favorite singers. And
Yeah.
ever since I heard that lady, her and Gladys Knight was always two people that I always wish and yearn just to meet, not even dare think that I would have the privilege to work with any one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of the international status and the
Right.
one
Right.
another. You know, in the magical journey of life, during the process of doing the second album for Mishra Allen's record label called 876. She
Mm-hmm.
had given me the privilege to meet Betty Wright.
Oh yeah.
And yes, bro. And also, Betty Wright had given me the opportunity, had invited me to her house to sit in on a recording session to write for her some songs for her students. And you know what I'm
Nice.
saying? To see if I could create. And, that was a peak moment and part of my life. I just want to tell um, Miss Allen again, thank you so much. And God bless and rest Betty Wright's soul in peace. That was a
Yes.
definitely defining moment of my entire life, changing. And also, I have a song that is on the album called, um, oh my God, yeah, I have a song called Running Zone that is one of Betty Wright's favorite um, reggae song. She told me when first time I seen her, cause when I met her son has just passed,
Mm-hmm.
and she expressed herself, tears coming out her eyes. She said, "Chrisinti, thank you. Running's Run is the song that comforted me throughout my trying times with my son passing. This is the song I
Wow.
listened to and all of that." So when she made me, tears was coming out her eyes, and it was a surreal moment. So I couldn't even wrap up my inspirational meetings and
Yeah.
dream performance and all that without mentioning Betty Wright and Mishra Allen. So I just want to tell Mishra again, thank you so much. And God bless her. God bless Russell Gerlach as a part of the team and the whole nine the whole Chrisinti movement. Yes, sir. So
Nice.
no, that is gone. So that is in the bag. Now, brother, I was raised up in the toughest parts of Jamaica, Jerusalem more so. I
Mm-hmm.
was born in Kingston, Jamaica, Victoria Jubilee Hospital.
Yeah.
Um, out of Victoria Jubilee Hospital, my first address was 27 and a half Fitzgerald Avenue, Kingston 13, that is off Maxfield Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and ever since
I
that,
was born near there
okay,
at
sir.
Maxfield
So,
Medical.
all right, then. So, what I go on.
Yeah.
See, so I grew up all over Kingston, the garrison.
Right.
And I'm not telling a lie. Been through some situations, not even want to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at the help of the most high. Been to jail and the whole nine yard. And, I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wrongful. Cause I'm not lying. I was a little youth that, the street helped raise me. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sugarcoat and not at all and end up in jail and be like, yo, this is where I'm at. Cause as a little youth, you get caught and you had the wrong stuff and you get caught. But at the time that I got caught, I wasn't doing what the cops had locked me up for or charged me for. I was
Mm.
super innocent and them just see me bangle me up and start angling me away and a beat and the whole 9 yard and
Mm.
you know carry me go up at one place I link my uncle and when me text my uncle I save me, I punch my uncle punch me in my nose and be blood that come out of my
Oh
nose and
no.
yes, that roughing up on them thing there and him just tell him to take me away. Cause I thought it would have saved me and I left from Kingston to Spanish Town, to hang out with my mom and I'm saying
Yeah.
I left from Kingston where my mom was to hang out with my uncle
Okay.
and his family and thinking that that would be a safe haven, but it wasn't so. And when I got caught up with the police, and I said, "Yeah, where you from?" I told them I'm from Kingston, but I'm here spending time with my uncle. I said, "Where your uncle at?" And I tell him, "All right, come, I'm gonna show your uncle." And I say, "Uncle can vouch for you." And the uncle didn't vouch on him, uncle. And me a weird. I guess he
Wow.
was mad that I met police come at the house and do all like that. And just start dealing me away, punching on my face, be able to come out. And then when the police them seeing him dealing with me like that, I'm saying, "Who is not from here? We come from town, come spray and tell him go back in mother." And now and do all like that. Them just start beat me too. And
Oh no.
yeah, because yeah, take out everything out of my pocket, lock me up in a Spanish town jail and there they are go to some roughage. Now with the roughage, what the police them give me, all them roughing up and what my uncle do to me. My mind, was just all right. And time I come out of jail, I kill all of them police here, and my uncle and everybody,
Mm.
I tell you the truth, knowing that I was wrong and all that, knowing that them was wrong, I was innocent
Right.
and all that, and you know, those are some of the moments and things that I've gone through that, yeah. And by just being there, I was there for 3 weeks, and then one Friday night, my father came for me like a thief in the night, and what I'm saying, that was then, and you know, I got a wake up call, I think it was my second to last night. I was just here sleeping, and what I'm saying, the Most High came to me and told
Mm.
me that, hey, you're a child of the Nazarene. And from then I walk out wanting to know what a Nazarene is, and by doing research and all of that, I realized that the Nazarene and then are a set of people. Nazarene vows.
Mm-hmm.
Nazarene is a religion, and Nazarites are a set of people which are very religious, and they
Mm.
came from the original part of the Christianity. And so I started researching, and I see Rastas are the most close to the Nazarites and all of that. And they don't know that
Gotcha.
had helped me solidifies my role and my journey into Rasta. That is just one of the many encounters. A producer again told me that, hey, I would never record you because you sound too much like one of my artists. I don't want to call a name
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not like that. I'm saying another producer again box me. All time studio with him big gun. You see me I say?
Wow.
I tell myself, so I go up the road, them trying to live at Joesland. I go up the road for my little strappings and my friend always give me for hide and I 6 in there. And I tell him, so I tell myself, so I'll give him 4 and save 2 for escape. But you know
Right.
what again? Another man that was an elder in the neighborhood came to me and see me when I had the gun in my pocket going down. And it's like something come over him and he say, hey man, where you go? You look so. I mean, I say, Ray. I say,
Yeah.
where you go, man? Mr. Scorpio. So you got Scorpio go to? So I'm going to say, no, it's late night now, man. Go on back up the road, man. By your bed, man. But chill out. Barney, it's too late for you like you up on the road. And that's how I turned back. And that man was a big top era leader down in the neighborhood.
Mm.
And that's how I turned around. And probably that's how that producer is still alive today. You know what I'm saying? So those are
Wow.
some of the moments that I've gone through, brother. On this side, you know what I'm saying? I go, Ray.
So
Ray.
when you talk about going through the struggle and fighting the fight, is some real stories you have,
And it's
and
not
people want to
stories, no,
know.
bro.
And
I don't call that stories. I call
yeah,
that facts of life.
yeah, it's real experiences.
Yes, and that is why when I sing, you hear it's like I'm crying because it's what I've been through. So if I'm not feeling a song, brother, I'm not singing it. Anything I sing, I try my best to be as truthful and as authentic to it
Yeah.
as possible, bro. Anything I sing live music. That's why you may see here it's faster in here, Chrisinti. I believe in the real part of it. If it's not happening, I'm not gonna fake it like it's happening. If I'm
Right.
not feeling, I'm not singing it. So whatever rhythm you hear me sing from, whatever song you hear me sing is a real life experience, bro. If I'm singing about Jah or the Most High, it's definitely what I'm feeling. Like all this song that I have out now promoting called Fully Anointed,
Mm-hmm.
definitely is things that I've gone through and came out triumphant. I realized that if it wasn't for the Most High, last year first, my life wouldn't have been possible, and that's why I just returned instead of retaliating in a negative form. I just say fully anointed, and I hope
Gotcha.
everybody that had gone through something can take that song as soon as you feel triumphant or feel like an overcomer, and just make it be. You know what I'm saying? At least even for a day or for a minute, make it be your motivation, fully anointed in every single step I take. You know?
Mm. So, you know, hearing you talk about some of the things that you went through, and hearing you say, "Boy, this is why I can say, yeah, this has been my experience, and I have overcome." When I can understand the joy that you would feel when I played "I Am Blessed,"
Oh man,
leading
that's why.
up to your
Oh,
introduction.
oh
I
my,
get it.
oh my word! It touched me so deep because that song came from a deep and far and honest place um, to bro.
Mm-hmm.
That song, when I received the call to record that song, I was in New York,
Yeah.
going through some rough time, but at the same time, I was supposed to go back to Jamaica with my son to get a work permit that was promised to him off my work permit. Because everywhere I used to have to travel with my son because I was his guidance and guardian. And one time, my empress was going to the airport with him and he was crying. And the immigration officer said, "Which baby is that?" And she told him, "I'd be like, why is he crying? And why you have to keep traveling?" And she told him that, "Hey, with either me or his dad had to be doing this because we're both entertainers and he had to be." So she said, "Why you keep after going back and forth? What type of visa you have?" And she told him and explained that both of us are entertainers. She said, "Listen, your kid can be a year on the same visa to stay as long as you don't have to be going back and forth." So that's a mission that I was going on. Same time I got the call to record the song. And,
Mm-hmm.
it's like what about stuff that I was going through, bro? And that was a song that came, what I'm saying? And the paper that I got from it and the energy that came forth through the whole process
Mm-hmm.
is like it meant a lot. So when you play that song, it was just
Yeah.
um, take me back to a certain time and, you know, um, uplifting and fulfilling moment. So thank you.
My pleasure, man. If I had known, I'd have played more often. But now that I know, I'm going to play it more often.
That's where the magic's at still. When the unknown, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got the element of surprise,
Yeah.
and when you feel like it's like when you see an individual, him look rough, him look like him or her seems so unapproachable. But when you do get to know the real
Yes.
behind, then oh my word, is like magic. So
Yes.
basically, that's how the unknown comes magical. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Um, I know some artists that are like that. You see them, and you're like, yeah, I can't really interact with this person because it's going to be only trouble. This person look aggressive. This person talk aggressive. This person, and when you really get to know them, it just teddy bears,
You, you know what?
softies.
For real. So let me say this on behalf of me and all our entertainers,
Yeah.
and our fellow entertainers, musicians, Jamaicans overall, man. You see, it is our nature based on how we were brought up and
Hmm.
the land that we were brought up on, and how the origin start. We came from the Gold Coast and was left on that island called Jamaica, which is modern day Isle of Patmos, to fend for ourselves. So we are a set of people that are naturally aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
In we're in getting what we want is concerned, and dealing with our way of life and all of that. But at the end of the day, bro, you have nobody that shares and display and have the love that the Jamaican people have. So
Hmm.
you will see the first side aggression, but trust me, get to know us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand? and it's it'll be a difference. You have a Jamaican as your friend, trust me, you have a true and
A
genuine friend.
friend
You have
for
a Jamaican
life.
yes, sir. You have a Jamaican artist as your friend, trust me, it is genuine, sir.
Yeah.
Basically, it is just our nature, but trust me, love is our foundation. Trust me. That is why you get Bob Marley. That's why you get so much singer-songwriters out of Jamaica with so much message because something else is there than what is just there on our face. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
On our faces.
There's more, yeah. Want to say big ups to Israel Tina. And let me see, there were a couple of people that jumped in as we were chatting, jumped into the chat room as we were chatting, that I had missed. Lorraine, I hope I had told you hi earlier. I don't want to miss out on anybody, but as soon as you get a chance, Chrisinti, go onto reggaeglobalradio.com. You can download the app and go to the chat section. The family is always there. Bless up Richie from the Virgin Islands. Much love, bro.
Salute Richie from the Virgin Islands. Salute everybody that is on listening. You guys are really, really, really greatly appreciated. Love goes out to all of y'all on behalf of Chrisinti and the global
Reggae Global
energy.
Radio family, yeah.
The Reggae Global family, my bad, I apologize.
Yeah.
On behalf of the Reggae Global family, the I Kevin Stew, much
Bless.
love and salute. I definitely will try tap in.
See,
You don't know.
yes,
When
man.
I'm done.
Fancy Font is asking me to play Heart of a Champion, one of my favorite Chrisinti tunes. Listen, almost every night on the night shift,
Yeah,
whether it be Monday night, Tuesday night, or Wednesday night,
yeah,
there's either the Heart of a Champion drop that you did
yeah,
for me years ago,
yeah,
or is either Heart of a Champion
yes.
or Word and Honor. You did those
Salute,
two drops for me years ago.
salute. No, I owe you. I owe us more. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because, brother, I'm busy. I'm in the journey and the mission of promoting this new single that I have called My Trad, aka Fully Anointed.
Yes.
It was supposed to originally call Fully Anointed, but the producer has just, you know what I'm saying, created a name for himself and released it as My Trad. And I couldn't go around it. It's already out there. So I just say, hey, My Trad Fully Anointed. But
Right.
when I was going through it, writing it called Fully Anointed.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, I'm in the verge of and an emotion of promoting that right now. But definitely some jingle coming up. I promise you, brother.
Hey, listen. Whenever you get the chance, you know my number, you know my email. I'll be glad to have it. As a matter of fact, as we lead up to the top
Yes, sir.
of the hour where we go on a hard break,
Yeah.
I want you to introduce my trad.
Yes,
And
sir.
we'll use this to go into the break. When we come back from the break, those on the radio side, you see, there's two sides to this thing. There's a TV side and a radio side, and those on the TV side will stick around with me as a bring in Heart of a Champion and some other tunes. We get to blaze through some Chrisinti tunes that I have,
Yeah.
and so you get to hear that. But those on the radio side, there will be a little commercial break because the bills need to get paid. But
Yes, sir.
when we come back, we bounce some more. Chrisinti, much love.
Yeah.
Truly appreciate of you taking the time out to share with us so that we can get to know a little bit of who Chrisinti is. We get the introduction. So
Yes.
all that is left now is as we interact, we just learn more and more and more. You have almost probably about 50 DJs on Reggae Global Radio from all over the globe.
Yeah.
And at some point in time, I am pretty sure you're going to get a call from a number of them.
You know what, man? I'm hoping if they don't have the link, they can hit me up at one Chrisinti. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that's Instagram.
Yes.
And same thing, Chrisinti. Reggae artist, Facebook. You see me? I say Twitter. Same way. I just launched my YouTube channel. It's
Nice.
fairly new about a week ago. They can subscribe to my channel. Chrisinti official, you know what I'm saying? And then Kevin Stewart can get whosoever need the WhatsApp the number, get them it. Once it's this Jackie, once it's family member, let them have the number. I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying? Because I would love to feed everybody with a jingle that is a a part of what the Most High has proclaimed singers and players of instruments, whoever his springs are in. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's playing a great role, from the fans, from the musician, those people that plays on the radio and on the sound system. We cannot do it without all y'all. We need y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So no
yes.
matter how the artists them look out there and them get rich and rare, trust me, we need to have a time when you do customer and sound system and really this jack is appreciation.
Yes,
So
yes.
show the item how much we appreciate them. Because without the item I play the songs them,
It now
we
get
never
play.
be able to get the message across, man.
Right.
So on behalf of them, dog, I say, Rastaman, forgive me for the dark thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Rastaman,
I get
I
it.
love and appreciate every single one of y'all globally. Remember, Chrisinti said that every single radio disc jockey, TV personalities, and media personalities that have anything to do with music.
Hmm.
I love y'all and thank y'all, man. Appreciate love you all. On behalf of music and my music fraternity.
I'll even publicly request a reggae global radio drop from you.
You know what, man? I'm on it. I'm for that. As soon as I'm done and in the space and time, I'm
Hmm.
gonna shoot that most definitely. Just drop me the information, bro,
I got
and
you.
consider it done, man.
I
And
got you.
everybody, listen, everybody, you say it's about. Well, I don't remember the figure amount of this jacket that just says connected
Hmm.
to the Record Global Radio. Send me the link, and I'll take the time out and do a jingle for every one of them, even if it's gonna be done on my iPhone. Hey, even when I'm traveling, if that's the only time
You will do
that I
it.
will get to do it,
Much love,
once I
man.
get the information, I'll try and knock each and every single one of y'all jingle out the way.
Yes, and I want to say big up to Clinton Lindsay for reconnecting us, because I lost touch with you over the years, and thanks to Clinton for the
Hey,
reconnection.
hey, salute to Mr. Lindsay. I call him Mr. Lindsay. I can't
Yes,
say
man.
myself, just I call him Clinton Lindsay. No, sir. That is that is one of the last of the Mohicans left in the business.
Yes,
One of the
yes.
last original pioneer. You know when you have King Tubby's, you know when you have
Hmm.
the original Bagger Brown, the original radio disc jockeys, the original pioneers.
Yeah.
Where them not only disc jock but and produce them in a show, them in a them they're in standing as the pillars and the posts and the guidance of the music.
Hmm. Hmm.
Clinton Lindsay is one of the last of the Mohican that is there, that we have left, and trust me, some people have to wait till the man sick and happen to him or whatever them for honor and salute the man, because he's one of the original, one of the founders that is left over here holding up and representing the real core part of our reggae music. And me I tell you the truth, whenever
Hmm.
I go into the studio general and I
Yeah.
sing, no disrespect, just like how I think hard and pleasing my fans, Clinton Lindsay is one of the few people that I think about whenever I'm recording. Say, hey, I hope Mr. Lindsay like this. I hope Mr. Lindsay love this. I hope Mr. Lindsay will pass this. You know what I'm saying? Because that man has
Nice.
been my supporter, my advisor, my strength for ages now in the business. So I just want to salute a general like that and
Yes,
say, give
yes.
thanks, sir, for having me under your wings as your little son, your little brother. Long live and may your financial, spiritual, and whatever life reservoir you have, Mr. Lindsay, never run dry. For you, your family, your friends, your fans, and everybody. I Selassie, I salute you, sir.
Yes, I listen. I going to bounce through some of your tunes right now. I know you're out on the road, but
Yes, sir.
if you can jump on, please do, and just say hi to the family, cause like I said, you're a part of the Reggae Global family now. So don't even think you're a stranger. It doesn't really matter who's show. Just pop in and say hi. People are there. If you don't see them, believe me, they are there. They're
Okay, so
always there.
yes, my general, I'm gonna make it my point of duty to log on,
Yes, man.
fall in, and bless up as much. Cause I'm for the fans.
Yes,
So them
yes.
there, trust me, I will fall in, and you'll see me. Trust me, I'm gonna take you up on the offer, and I'm gonna use it wisely, my brother. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man. And when I say it's a family, it's a real family, and it's all just love inside here.
Yes, sir.
So, blessings, my brother. We'll keep the link, and don't be a stranger. Just pop in anytime.
No, sir. And definitely, I don't know if this will do you any good. Remember, you told me you wanted me was to introduce um my
Mitral.
church,
Yes.
aka Fully Anointed.
Yes.
Well, to the world, um, this is a song that's near and dear to me. It is called My Trad. The artist is Chrisinti. The record label that it came out on is Reggae Vibes Production, and you can find it on all digital platforms. Let it be um, a thing that you would give a listening ears to. And you know what I'm saying? Hope you feel the message and the vibes and the energy that I was trying to proclaim on this song. Fully Anointed, My Church, aka Fully Anointed.
Much love, Chrisinti. We'll link, yeah? Blessings.